Hey, Julie, did I ever tell you that I used to be a soccer player when I was younger?
I wouldn't believe that.
Excuse you. I was 10 years old. Let me take a little walk
10
down.
years old, that doesn't count.
Little walk down memory lane. I was 10 years old. My team, I played goalie, and my team was so good that I never got the ball. And so after that, I gave up after 1 year. You win some, you lose some.
What other sports have you done?
Basketball, big basketball.
Yeah,
guy.
you're pretty tall, so.
I'm tall and I got these long, lanky arms.
Yeah.
So I use those to my advantage. So while the soccer thing didn't work out, still doesn't mean I didn't stop following soccer. I'm still hooked onto it. And today we have a very exciting guest on, Christian Pinzón. Before I even continue, the way you pronounce your last name, please give me the real way to pronounce your last name.
Pinzón.
Pinzón.
Sounds
Pinzón,
so much better when he says it.
Well, he's just been saying it for 20-something years of his life. No big deal. I've only been saying it for the past few weeks. So, Christian, you have been with the team for 3 years now?
Correct.
And you're the captain of the
Yes, sir.
team, which is a huge fucking deal.
For sure.
Yeah.
Big responsibility. I've been on a handful of teams, and each captain is a little different, right? But for sure, some things that they have in common is, leadership, right?
Yeah.
And not just verbally saying it, but lead by example. And for sure, just someone who's always with the group, who kind of reads the room a little bit, and kind of just make sure the locker room, all the guys are tight. We're all on the same page.
Yeah.
We're all rowing in the same direction, and just try to keep the spirits up. Try to keep the spirits up.
What did it feel like when you found out you're going to be not only captain, but you were chosen by your teammates as captain?
Yeah, I think I really am grateful for that because, for the team, the staff to choose you as captain, it's a big responsibility, and
Huge.
It's something that I'm willing to take on, and don't take it for granted for sure.
Is there only one captain? How many captains are on the team?
One.
Just one.
But there is a handful of leaders. We do have a leadership group. But yeah, captains is one.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
And you also, and so let me just kind of fill you in on what this show is all about. This show is we know a lot about we know a little about a lot of things. So we know a little bit about soccer. We know the basics of it. We watched the World Cup. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We watched Ted Lasso. We enjoyed
shit.
that. So if I ask you some questions that are very blatantly obvious to you, I apologize in advance.
Nah, don't worry about it.
We're doing our best.
Don't worry
Doing
about
our
it.
best.
Don't worry about it, man.
You can always tell him that's a really stupid question.
Nah, on the contrary, I feel like it's nice when people are trying to get into. That's my craft, that's my sport. So, I cherish the fact that you're interested in that. So, you don't worry.
Christian and I are boys now, Julie.
Yeah,
Don't
Me
go
and
knocking
Christian
on
were
us.
boys before you guys were boys.
Be honest. Do you think 10-year-old you could have beaten 10-year-old me at soccer?
For sure.
Oh, son of a gun. You son of a gun.
Were you this big? Maybe not. Maybe not. If you were tall.
That's right. That's right. I hit a growth spurt at 10 years old.
Oh shoot.
So you also have a lot of new players on there. 13 new players on the roster.
Correct.
How many players are on the roster in general, in total?
Each team is different, to be honest, but I would say no less than 22, 23, and that's kind of on the lower side.
So 13 though is a big chunk of turnover with all of your teammates. Was that hard to go into a new season with so many new teammates?
For the most part, you're always trying to bring a big foundation, a base from the team. The first year I was here, 3 guys returned my second year, so that was even a bigger change, right?
Sure.
And I think we brought back around 7 or 8 guys.
Yeah.
Which I think even then, I think it's still a solid group to build off. And yeah, I think it took us in preseason. That's why we do preseason. That's why we try to get games in the beginning of the year to try to get the chemistry between guys, and just each player has different qualities, so it's just a matter of finding which players kind of link together really well. And it is always a challenge, but having good players. It's soccer. It's football. It's simple. So
Love that.
yeah.
Do you get mad if I call it soccer, or do you want me to call it football? Be honest.
That's okay.
Be honest.
It's okay.
Christian. Okay, good.
It's football, but it's soccer is cool.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
See, he's
yeah.
cool.
Do you
Christian's
see how
so
he, instead of saying, no, I won't be mad, he goes, it's okay.
But to be fair, I've done my whole soccer development here in the States. I went to college, so soccer. I've always heard of soccer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you woke up, you had practice early this morning. Did you practice at Cashman Field as well, or no?
Yeah.
You do?
Every day.
This is the last year you guys are playing at Cashman, right?
Correct. Right. They're gonna tear it down, right, and do some apartments or something like that.
Wild.
Yeah, Lennar, the developer Lennar.
Lennar? Are we happy or are we upset about that? You tell me.
I mean, I think it's a club now that they gotta build a field, so I think it's good. I think
Now it's
it's a
gonna
good
be yours.
thing, man. A change is always good. So
Yeah. Do you guys know what the
no,
next spot
no.
is?
I think there's some possibilities, some options, but as of right now, I have no clue.
Yeah. So this is your, like you said, this is your third season with the Lights. You've played around though. You've played in Mexico professionally. You played here. What made Vegas a place that you really enjoyed playing at? Like, what about Vegas is it that you really enjoy being a part of?
Yeah. Well, there's a handful, but I think one of the biggest ones is, I'm from Los Angeles, California, so I'm pretty close to home.
Yeah.
I'm pretty close to home. I've been kind of far. Like you said, I've played in Mexico. I've played in Texas, down south. So, like, being away from home, from family, it's kind of tough sometimes, you know. So, once I realized Vegas was a opportunity and an option, I was like, yeah, man, it don't sound too bad at all, right? And then you talk to the GM, you talk to the club, you talk to the owner, and it's like, okay, these guys, they're ambitious. They have a goal on what this club wants to be and compete for a championship, which is the goal always, right, at the end of the year.
Yeah. How often do you go back to LA?
Any chance we get 2-3 days off, man, but that's very rare. That's very rare. Actually, we had a mental health break in July.
Nice.
Or was it June? I think in July.
Yeah.
Yeah, July. And I was out there for like 4 or 5 days, and I came back.
That's great. Is mental health breaks, is that something that you'll see with like the majority of teams, or is that something unique?
I would hope so, but this is the second year. Sorry, do I look at her? Look at that?
You can look at whoever you
can
want.
look wherever. Whatever
Anyway.
makes you happy.
Yeah. Anyways,
Whatever makes you happy.
this is the second year that they just did this in this league. Like, it's brand new.
Okay.
So I don't know if other leagues do it. I mean, when I was playing in Mexico, and we didn't do that.
So it's a league-wide thing. It's not just the Lights thing.
No. It's a league.
Okay.
So I don't know if they get to choose based off their schedule when they want to give players like these days off, or hey, this is the window. This is the month of the window where, you could give guys the mental health break. So.
You know what? I like you, Christian.
I like you, bro.
I like you because you're so chill and easy to talk to, which I feel like is going to make this interview so much better. But I do like the fact that you got here right as Vegas started to become a real heavy sports city. I mean, the Lights have been here for a long time, but it wasn't really until just the past, maybe less than a decade that Vegas has slowly started to become like the sports capital. And I love the fact that all of our teams, the WNBA, the minor league team, the Raiders, we're all getting love more and more as the city continues to grow and as sports continue to be a main thing here in Vegas. Have you seen a shift in, I guess, sports fandom here in Vegas since you've been here?
Yeah, definitely my first year. I mean, although we do have still a solid fan base,
Sure.
Even this year, on social media, and that's props to Gabe and everybody else who's part of that team. Like, they're doing their job to make sure they try to pack out the stands. And I think we had a record-breaking attendance this year already,
No way.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just giving exposure to the team, and the soccer community is pretty huge out here.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen, but you go to parks and there's teams training, and it's like the soccer fan base is here. It's here, So it's just a matter of getting them to the games and making them enjoy the Las Vegas Lights game and us winning, right?
Yeah, of course. That's always a plus.
Yeah, of course.
How many games are you in this season so far?
I think 17. I think there's like 12, 13 games left or something like that.
In terms of change from what where you are now and where you were last year and the season before, what have you changed to really kind of ramp up your productivity and the results that you've been getting?
Yeah, I mean, of course I want to score goals and I want to give assists, right? But I think that just shows like how good the team is doing.
Yeah.
Right. Like, obviously, if I give a pass to a teammate, it's because they finished the shot, right?
Yeah.
Like, they made a goal, and I take pride in not only scoring goals and try to give assists, but it's also like creating the play from the back, whether it's being in the pocket and giving the right pass to start the play. I'm kind of more on that page. I feel like don't focus too much on wanting to score, wanting to give assists.
Yeah.
Play, be with the flow, and opportunities will come. You know, and I think it just shows like how well this team is doing.
I always like asking like either performers or athletes or whoever it is that we have on the show, when you're playing, you're right in the middle of a game, are you thinking of anything, or do you kind of just zone out and you're just going?
Yeah, it's kind of like flow state a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But you do go into certain scenarios, or at least me, right? Like I'm kind of imagining I'm in this pocket, some defender's gonna come press me, so like what am I supposed to do? And I do have like a handful of ideas that if I'm at that moment, that's kind of what I'll do.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like let flow state kind of take over. You know, you train every day, so like trust your instincts, trust your
training.
Yeah, trust your training, and you know, just make sure you're nice and rested and then ready to go.
What feels better, scoring a goal or an assist? Be honest.
Man, I think scoring goals, right? Scoring goals is the toughest thing to do in football. So
What does it feel like? Describe it to me as a non-soccer player.
right.
He didn't even do it when he was 10.
Because I've yet to score a goal in my lifetime.
Yeah. There's some goals that matter more than others.
Sure.
Especially if it's a tight game versus a tough opponent. But it's ecstasy, man. Like you score, and it don't matter how. Like you scored, the ball went in the back of the net. The whole team is right there congratulating you. It's a weight off your shoulders, and team gets momentum off that. And it's crazy what a moment can do, because there's been a handful of times, not just me, but other players, they go score, and then the rest of the game is easy because now you got that confidence. Now you're hype, and it's just flow state at 100 at its best.
You feel like this is the best you've ever been in your life?
Yeah, I feel like I've physically and even mentally too. You know, mentally, even confidence-wise, I feel like this is the best I've felt in my career so far.
Mentally, what do you think? What's something that you've incorporated that's helped your mental game recently? Meditating? Do you meditate?
I don't, but I pray a lot.
Okay.
You know, so and then that has a lot to do.
Sure.
But I think just being like present, right? Like I feel like sometimes we get ahead of ourselves, whether it's a play as well, right? Like, what if I don't beat this guy in a 1v1? What if I miss this shot? Like, no. Like, focus on your training, right? Focus on right now the play that you're in, and you know, just don't be too hard on yourself, man. Everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes. Like, just be a professional.
Yeah.
Be a professional, and it's always about the next play.
Let me tell you something. You are a professional right now. You're a professional PR guy. Like, I'm sure the PR team loves you because you're so good on the mic. You're so eloquent. You're so correct. He loves you. I know.
I love him too.
Do you ever look back at your old games, like from previous seasons, or do you just kind of stay with this current season?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really, to be honest. From
Doesn't
time
really
to
do
time,
anything for you?
From time to time, like, it's mainly if I'm gonna show like my family members, or like they'll bring it up to me, but nah, I try to not to play too many games to kind of, you know, like, I don't know, kind of like, all right, we played well this weekend, whatever, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
What about, and this might be a dumb question. I've never played
No dumb
soccer, and I don't know.
There are
much
no
about
dumb
it.
questions
No
here,
dumb
Julie.
questions.
How
Thank
dare
you. It's really nice. But like, you don't even watch like old games, like film-wise? Like, do you review film and watch those, or no?
Yeah, so I give myself maybe like that week. So, for example, this past weekend we played on Saturday. Tuesday we usually do film. So by Tuesday I've already rewatched that game.
Nice.
And
But you don't go back further than like that 1 week.
no.
Gotcha.
I try to like, yeah.
Listen, trust your training, trust the research, trust the scouting.
Yeah.
That's it.
You better trust your research. I do the research.
Julie is my research, so yes, I do trust my research very
That's
much.
good.
I want to get back to the 13 new players you have on the team, because it is a really big change in terms of how many new faces you see. As the captain, did you feel like a pretty heavy weight on your shoulders when you found out there's going to be a lot of new people on the team, or did you feel like I got this?
Nah, not really. I think it's just more of the curiosity of how this group is gonna mesh together, and because it's not always. You can have the best players on the team, but it's not always you guys going to play well, right? Like sometimes it's a thin line of having good players and making sure egos are not too high, and we're all working together for the same goal, right? And I think just slowly but surely, as weeks went on, as games were playing, I was talking to one of my boys, and I'm like, hey, we're pretty good, man. We're pretty good. We just got to continue pushing. Don't get too ahead of ourselves, and trusting the staff and their plan and their tactics, and Nah, man, I was honestly more excited than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one of the new teammates did you connect with faster than anyone else?
That came in this year?
Yeah.
Man, it's a handful. But just on top of my head, Carson is one of the youngest players, and
Okay.
I don't know, just kind of put my arm around him a little bit, and he's a good player as well. So,
Is it kind of like a mentor mentee big brother situation?
I mean, I guess in a way, but it's just like I wish I don't know. Where I'm 18, he's 18, right? He's 18 or 19. He's 18. I know how important it is to have somebody older, and especially like, come on, man, play your game. Don't worry about it. Like, leave the pressure to the older guys.
Yeah.
Right. And I think it was just easy to talk to him, and especially when someone as professional as him.
Yeah.
And it's great to see him see how professional how you need to move in a soccer club and as a professional, and it's nice to see that he's picking up on all those habits and he's doing well.
I'm so sorry. I thought that was on mute.
That's okay.
It's all good.
It's great that he has a strong support system around him. Like the team chemistry you guys have is sounds like it's through the roof, which is great.
Yeah.
How old are you?
28. Just
28.
June.
Oh, happy birthday. What'd you do for your birthday?
Actually, it was in June. That mental health break, I was actually at home.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I got to spend my birthday with my family.
Yeah. When you came in the league, who was or did you have like a mentor that kind of did what you're doing to him? To Carson?
Yeah, of course I did. And when I came, you saying when I came to the club at first, or when I came to the league in general?
League.
Yeah, man. I think it's always the older guys that always have like the respect, and always been the captains, and
Yeah.
they try directory, right? Like, and even coaches themselves. You know, I've had some good coaches who've always given me advice and just giving me the freedom to express myself. And I think hearing that from older guys, and like, it gives you a little bit of peace, keeps you a little bit more calm. And since I get those sensations, I know how important that is.
Yeah.
So, you know, if I could give that a little bit, maybe to some younger guys, and you know, that's good.
That's great. Do you still keep in contact with any of them?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
One of the captains, actually, he retired, but now he has an academy, and his son plays, and they do tournaments out here in Vegas. Like I said, you know, the soccer community is huge out here, so they did a tournament out here, and he'd always like hit me up like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna be in town for these days.
Nice.
Like, come through." And I mean, I get along well with his wife as well, and
That's
his
awesome.
children. So, yeah, soccer. I met one of my best friends, or the best friends, through soccer.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Who's that?
Just everybody. Like, all my friends that I have now is because I've either played with them, I shared a pitch with them at one time in my life.
Yeah.
And even like one of my best friends married my sister, right? That's crazy.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's
great.
crazy. Yeah.
Were you cool with that at first?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
about
of
it?
course.
Yeah.
But he went about it the right way, right? Like, he told me, like, "Hey, listen, bro, like, I'm in love with your sister." You know, give that respect, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, just, hey, I want to let you know, I'm just not messing around, you know, like, I care for her, you know, so
It's old school.
I'm like, hey,
I like
who am I to say who you're supposed to love, man?
Yeah.
You know, just make sure you do right.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
Speaking of like the older brother, little brother kind of relationship, your older brother was a big part of you getting into football,
Yeah,
right?
how'd you know about that,
Come
man?
on now.
Come on now. Research,
Trust
right?
my research. Trust my
Yeah,
research.
yeah.
Tell us about that a little
Huge impact, man.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was always the younger brother who always just with the older brother. I'm surprised that he never like get away, you know, like annoying, you know.
What's
But
the age difference between the two of you?
I think he's about to hit 40. So I think that's like a 10-year gap.
Yeah.
And like, he was the first person to ever take me to like club trainings and stuff, and he would train with his friends, and he would bring me along. And nah, man, he's been a huge influence on why I play footy, and he's good.
Is he?
Yeah, he's good.
You think he could make the team?
Nah,
At one point of his point of his career, you think he could
for
have?
sure,
Yeah.
for sure, man.
How much is it? Because I got to imagine, obviously, there's a skill and talent involved, but also it has to be timing and luck, right? Of
Yeah,
getting
100%.
the right place at the right time.
100%.
With you, do you feel like? I guess a better question is, at what age were you like, okay, I can actually become a professional. I can actually do something like this.
To be honest, as crazy as it sounds, like, I just always knew, like, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I always wanted to do, and kind of knew I was always gonna get there in a way. But I think a moment where it just started feel a little real was, I think, when I was in college, and then I entered a draft, And then that's when coaches were calling me and stuff like that. And you just see like, oh man, this is happening very fast. So I think just being part of the draft and then getting drafted by Chicago Fire, I think that was like okay, now I'm somewhat in the professional realm and the real work starts now.
Yeah.
You know?
You went to Fullerton, right?
Yeah, Cal State Fullerton.
I lived in Huntington Beach for a long time.
like it?
I loved it. Oh God, Huntington Beach before it became commercialized.
Right.
Now it's like big brands and all that stuff. When it was like the local spot,
Right. Beautiful.
phenomenal.
The weather,
Yes.
amazing, huh?
I mean,
Just
compared
like
to this, especially.
Just like this.
Yeah, just like this. At least they have the ocean there.
Yeah.
When you were in college, where'd you go to when you were out and about with your friends? Remember? Bars, clubs?
When we had time,
Yeah.
honestly, I would go back home because it wasn't that far of a commute from the university to my home, and I would get housed out there. So any free time that I have, I would honestly go back home, or if I'm with my teammates, it's gonna go eat.
Yeah. Who's back home? Mom, dad, siblings?
Yeah, mom, dad, brother, sister, aunts, cousins. Yeah,
They all stay close.
all of them. Yeah,
I love that.
they actually all came out here for the 4th of July.
Nice.
Yeah. So
What does your mom? I'm assuming your mom cooks for you guys.
yeah.
What does she cook when you come
That's
home?
what I miss the most, man.
I bet.
Homemade meal. Every time I go back home, I always have 2 like traditional dishes that she knows are my favorite.
Yeah.
It's lonches de pierna, which is how would you translate that to lonches de pierna? You ever heard of that? The meat is like pork, and it's like un bolillo. You know a bolillo, like a bread? Nah, that's more. Anyways, it's a bread sliced, toasted, pork on top,
Yeah.
some cream, a little bit of mustard, and like it's good. It's good.
So
They
is
taste-
it like an open-faced sandwich?
Yup, you're getting messy for sure.
Yeah, you're real
Getting
messy.
messy.
We're a bib, Julie.
I will.
I dated my ex was Mexican, and I don't miss her, but I miss her family's cooking because it was.
Let's
Sorry.
make that clear. We do not miss her.
But the
She's-
cooking,
She's canceled.
she was. Oh God, it was like that. That was one of the hardest parts about breaking up. Is like breaking up with the family,
The meal, huh?
leaving all the food. Like she would make.
Yeah.
It was funny as I became friendly with her mom after we broke up. Yeah, they're just like, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy 4th of July, whatever.
Can I still get a plate?
Yeah, I got the recipe. I got the recipe from one of the meals.
A man with a plan.
That's awful. First of all, you're making me sound awful, Julie. How dare you? A man with a plan.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Texas, lived all over. So like Tex-Mex, very familiar to me.
Yeah.
And then I lived in Alhambra for like 2 years. So like obviously got some great Mexican food out there. In Las Vegas, where does someone need to go for like real, like good, authentic Mexican food here?
Man, I'm gonna be honest.
Or you don't?
Uh-oh.
He says,
Yeah.
I don't eat Mexican food because it
Nah, I
doesn't-
do. I very do. But I try to keep my meals as like basic and simple as
Clean?
possible. Yeah, try to make it clean.
Yeah.
So
You're not eating that stuff.
I am, but like on days off, But my go-to spots is, I don't know if you guys heard of the taco stand. It's like by Chinatown.
Okay.
And it's not a taco stand. Like that's what the restaurant's called.
Yeah.
The,
Oh,
the
okay.
taco stand. And the maritiera burrito. Oh my god.
Yeah?
It's grilled shrimp, steak, little bit of cheese. I suggest you go there.
That sounds great.
I'm gonna have him write that down, and I'm just gonna present it to the front desk or
Well,
the
we
lady.
have it on recording.
Perfect.
So.
There you go.
What are you eating now? When you're
The
eating
club does
clean?
feed us,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of just in charge of dinner or like a mid snack.
Yeah.
It's either Chipotle or if I cook, it's just simple rice,
Yeah.
ground beef, avocado, and that's it.
All the essentials. right
All the
there.
essentials, yeah.
What do you? So let's say game day. So you guys have a game coming up August 1st. It's at 7:30. So take me through your day leading up to the game at 7:30. So
On Saturday, right?
You what's that?
On Saturday, right?
On Saturday, yeah.
Okay.
So what time you wake up on Saturday?
Saturday, that's where I try to sleep in because we wake up pretty early for trainings, and
Yeah.
that's kind of part of my routine. Try to get at least 8 to 10 hours. If I can hit the 10, I'll wake up.
Good for you.
Yeah. And from there, kind of have a slow start, get a quick breakfast in. I like getting the coffee shop. I'm gonna put you guys on a good coffee shop. You guys like Vietnamese coffee?
Yes.
Yeah. Finn Smith. You guys heard about that spot?
No.
Nope.
Write that down. Finn Smith.
Julie, write that
Write it
down.
down.
Write it
Phins. Finn Smith.
Shout out to Finn Smith.
Delicious. It's by Durango.
Okay.
and then come back, and it's honestly just trying to stay off my feet. You know, stay on my feet, be in the AC, because game days are tough, bro.
What do you listen to before? Music, audiobooks, silence?
Yeah, music for sure, man.
Yeah.
It depends on my vibe. Sometimes I'll be hearing cumbias, like just kind of like the being happy and stuff like that. If I feel like I need a lock in, I'll probably put a little baby or something, you know, or something, you know, just depending on how I'm feeling right there at that moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, my music is kind of everywhere.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
In terms of the last few seasons that you've been with the team, how would you guys say that you're doing this year compared to last year, or the year before, or the year prior?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a tough question because each year is so different, man. It's so different, right? We had different coaches every year,
different players,
different systems, different players. But I think we've now gotten a little bit of, like, it's clicked earlier than before.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the first year we made all the way to the final, but it wasn't until like the last few games where we actually ramped it up and we made a good
run.
A good run.
Yeah.
Second year, unfortunately, I was hurt like half of the year, so that sucked. We didn't do too well, and this year we have good players. We understand the tactics, and you know it's starting to click. So it's just now let's win games, pick up points, and try to put ourselves in the best position for playoffs.
Is not knowing, I mean, I can't imagine, because you guys are all pros, like I said, I can't imagine you guys look too far ahead. But does not knowing where you're playing next season bother you at all, or you don't even think about that?
I think when I was the younger me,
Yeah?
the younger me, but I feel like, you know, I've been doing this for some time, and even if you have a plan, like, okay, I have interest from this club or whatever the case may be, so much variable, so much things change by the end of the season, and even in the off season, that you really can't plan anything.
Yeah.
You know, is focus on what you can now. Just try to have a good game this weekend. Try to have a good season, and you know, like, opportunities will come.
Love that. What do you think the difference is between playing in the USL and playing, what's the Mexico league?
Liga MX, Liga Expansión.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
That's
not
what
going to try?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
What's the major difference as a player between the two leagues, would you say?
Yeah. Well, I've played in Mexico about 4 years ago, and just how when I barely got into this league, like, this league has changed so much.
Yeah.
So, just talking based off my experiences from over there, I mean, each league is so different. And I remember out there in Mexico, I think it's more catered to my style. I mean, I'm Mexican, right? So I feel like Latinos kind of have a different style of maybe American, and I don't know, guys from South Africa have a different type of style. You know, it's just what you're looking for.
Well, what do you mean by your style? Like, what makes your style align more with, like, the Mexico league?
Yeah, like here in the USL, it's very physical. It's very physical, and I think when I first came here, that's one of the first things I noticed. Like, it's very physical. Guys are athletic out here. Not saying guys are not athletic over there, but like out there in Mexico, it was very, very technical. We have guys, really short Mexican guys that know how to move the ball, right? And I feel like here that's probably a big hurdle for small guys. You know, maybe teams don't want them because they don't fit their style of play or stuff like that. Out there is more technical. You need to know how to play.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then you will get exposed.
Who's the best player you've ever played against?
Against or with?
Both.
Man, that's a good question.
Making you think.
Sebastian Giovinco.
Who?
Giovinco. He's an
Giovinco?
Italian.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an Italian good player, man.
You played against him or with him?
Against him.
Okay.
And he's as tall as this right here. I promise you. And he's such a baller.
Yeah.
Such a baller, and you know, but it's refreshing to see, right? Like, it's like that's the beauty about football. Like, don't matter your height, it don't matter size. Like, no, like it's your craft. Like,
love that.
And who I played with.
With is probably tough. I know you got a lot of good players.
Yeah, I got a lot of good players, man. But like, the first name that just pops in my head is Alexis Vega when I was in Chivas. So very good player.
Yeah. What makes him so good?
Oh, he could shoot with his right and left. He's very like attack minded. He just went to the World Cup also in Mexico. So he's a very, very good player. Scores goals.
Who'd you root for? Mexico or U.S.?
Or neither.
Or neither.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico. But U.S. too, you know, I wanted them to do well.
Why not?
I wanted them to do well.
Let's say next World Cup is what, 2030?
Mhm.
Who would you rather see in the World Cup, Mexico or America?
Mexico or U.S.?
Yeah.
I gotta go with Mexico, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. You
I
can
think
apologize
that's a
to me.
fair answer. I also, for some reason, think that's a more reasonable answer.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
He's a pro. He's a pro. On Saturday, August 1st, it's Aces night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Julie, is it the jerseys that you guys are?
Yeah, they're Aces soccer jerseys, right? Yeah,
Aces soccer jerseys.
I know. How
7:30
fun.
at Cashman. How many more games you said you have left? Like 12?
I would say, Gabe, do you know that number?
Gabe, help us out.
Yeah, something like that.
Dang. Just a few
Still
more
got a
games
long
left
way.
at Cashman too, man.
Yeah.
What other teams have you seen play in Vegas, like professionally, not just soccer? You seen any Raiders games or WNBA games?
Last night, we actually went to go see the Aces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were courtside, watched them play. They won. Haven't been to a Raiders game, and I really want to go.
Yeah.
You been?
I've been to a Raiders game. Football is weird because American football, I feel like it's better to watch at home on TV because you have the announcers, you got the screen, like you got everything telling you what you should be focusing on. I feel like with basketball, it's so much fun to watch live. With baseball, it's so much fun to watch live. But for me, football is the only one I don't enjoy watching live. But listen, you should go. Have you been to Allegiant Stadium?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah.
It's a nice stadium.
It's sick, right?
I think we went our first year. The club got us like a suite to watch like some friendlies. I think it was like Brazil versus like I don't know what game it was, but man, it was nice. It's huge.
You've never played though in Allegiant?
I haven't played in there, no.
That'd be cool.
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Maybe that'll be our stadium next year.
Oh, Christian, don't tease me like that. Oh, I'd be at every game. You kidding me?
That'd be cool.
That'd be great.
You should come out to one of these Las Vegas Lights games, man.
I want to. I want to come out to Saturday, man. I want to come out and get an Aces jersey. That's what I
Yeah,
want.
there you go.
How often does the team go out together?
Like just like as a team event.
Yeah.
Maybe like once a month. You know, guys are busy too, right? Guys got families. I mean, we see each other almost every day too.
Yeah.
And the away trips, honestly, it feels like it's such a team bonding thing, right?
Yeah.
You guys are traveling together, flying in hotels. Yeah, I think we're actually organizing like a team outing.
Nice. So during the off season, what are you doing? Are you playing soccer somewhere else, or are you back home resting? Are you training? What are you doing?
A little bit of both. I ain't gonna lie, the first couple of weeks, I shut down
You didn't do
everything.
anything.
Man, I shut down everything.
Yeah.
Try to get out of the sun, and kind of like reconnect with everybody else, the fam, and do things I wouldn't usually do. Sleep in, sleep late, you know, all those things.
Do you have hobbies?
What was that?
Do you have hobbies?
Yeah, I just got into golf.
No shit.
Yeah, a couple of my boys are into it. I'm trying to get into it.
Yeah.
I got my own golf set now, so. But it's tough, man. Have you played?
I've played. I'm not good, but I've played. Yeah.
I mean, I play too. I'm not good either. I'm not good either. But, yeah, I'm trying to pick up on golf.
Nice.
And I think that's a very cool hobby to have because it's not too, like, physically demanding. It is, you know, but it's kind of just, like, hitting the ball instead of, like, playing basketball where I'm running, right?
Golf is something that you can play until you're 60, 70
Yeah.
years old and still be capable of handling it. Which
I
is
feel like more than ever you've seen athletes, right? Like, athletes now, ex-athletes are now playing golf. So it's the trend, I guess, right now.
yeah, it is.
What is it? Seems like every athlete either starts golfing or decides they need to be in like WWE,
Yeah.
MMA.
Yeah,
You gonna be in WWE or MMA? What are you doing after soccer?
Hey, hit me up. I don't know, man. Come on, we could work something up.
He's
How many more
joining
years do
Big
you think you
Head.
got left?
God willingly, man, I'm gonna go till his knees can't.
Yeah.
But I would say I got another 4 or 5 years where I'm like 11's like outdoor,
Yeah.
and I do want to make the smooth transition to indoor. Like I played futsal a lot growing up, so hopefully the last few years get on the team and kind of enjoy playing.
Is indoor easier on the knees and easier on the body?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so because grass is like much more forgiving.
Yeah.
Ankles, knees, depending where you play futsal. Sometimes it could be like a mat, or sometimes it could be like a turf field. I think that's a little bit more rough on the joints and all that.
You're saying futsal. What is futsal?
Futsal, it's like futsal. It's so indoor. It's usually indoor is 7v7 on turf, but futsal is 5v5s on a mat.
Okay.
Yeah, they're actually having a tournament out here this
Yeah.
weekend,
Yeah, I
the U.S.
think
National Futsal Tournament, and that's a little bit more like it's more intense. It's like you can imagine, right? It's only 4v4 in a very tight space. Like I would say, maybe twice the length of this room,
No shit. Huh.
and it's like fast play. Fast, you got to think fast, be creative. You're always attacking, defending. And that's a big part of my older brother. My older brother, you know, I didn't play outdoor till I was 18, so I was 13.
Yeah.
You know, which is very late in most people's like career in a way.
When you score a goal, do you have a celebration that you do?
I do have a handful, but that flow state takes over sometimes.
Flow state,
you know,
every time.
I promise you, like if it's a good ball for my teammate, you know, like, I'm running to him.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a good goal, I'm just screaming, or I don't know, I'll go to the corner flag. It's just right there on the spot sometimes. You know.
Have you practiced like dances or any celebrations when you're in front of a mirror?
Yeah, I had to. Because when it comes out, it's gonna be fly.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah,
I would expect nothing less.
There you go.
I love that. Well, Christian, you're a rock star, man. We're excited to see you this season. We're excited to see more of you, and excited for the team, man. This is. I'm so happy the team's doing so well, and I'm so happy that, you know, Vegas is slowly becoming more and more involved in the club. So I think it's great, man, and I'm really excited that you came here and stopped by and, you know, chat with us for a little bit.
Appreciate the invitation, man. Have fun.
Christian Pinzón, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Boys and girls, catch new episodes each week on HeyBigHead.com. We'll see you at Cashman Field this weekend.
Show up or blow up.